Hey everyone, Steve here. Broadcasting or recording from my latest site at the Santa Rita Mountain Range, Green Valley behind me, Swarita Valley behind me. I'll show you my little camp here set up. So simple, little car sleeper behind me, the Santa Rita Mountain Range, Mount Wrighton behind me there. To get a good pan shot. And right behind me now is Madera Canyon Road, across which is the other site that I recorded from too. So just thought that I would check in, doing well, and yeah, things are changing. One of my teachers has said, don't be too human. There's a balance between living. We're living in kind of two worlds at once: spirit and material world, and like I broadcasted last time, it's a challenge to to let go of the past and to move forward, to move to move into the light, to realize that we are consciousness for real. I say a lot of things that that seem true, that I've experienced, and I hold to to this day, that we must be. I'll speak for myself. Must be a spiritual being having a human experience, and that what the spiritual realm, energetic spiritual consciousness realm, angels, guides, and oh my gosh, nature spirits, and it's um it's just coming forth, the Christ consciousness. And yeah, again, losing words, like that's why I'm a being a few words. It's experience. How's your experience? It's for me, practice, and staying calm, meditating, and realizing that I cannot go and help I, everyone, a lot of people, really. My just my path is has been an awakening, and gradual process, painful, letting go. And there's a clearing of personality that has to go, of attachment to it, I should say. Not clear away the personality, but becoming the awareness behind the personality, behind the drama, or realizing that, awakening to that. Listening to a lot of Ram Dass lately, last night, and just started crying. It's just yeah, him just affirming that the higher consciousness, angels, beings are real. They are as real as you and me, you and I. That we are part of that, and wow, it's a trip. It's a trip, and staying sane, calm, grounded, get grounded, and just yeah, letting go of the things I can't change. Like um, going back to an old way of life. For me, anyways, just not gonna work. We're moving into a new paradigm, and I posted the National Press Club, Dr. Stephen Greer's, that 20 years after his first National Press Club release conference with whistleblowers, documentation, mind blowing stuff. I believe June 10th, 11th, and 12th. Yeah, next month. Um, and Yeah, my path is it's the outside stuff is interesting. You know there I've been seeing phenomenon. At this site as well as down South Tucson, about 30 miles, 35, 40 miles north of here. Um, just amazing. It's just like, okay, yeah. Um, it's worth making a record of, noting. That was May 4th. Just slow moving craft, like shooting out like 12 lights in front of it, and it's just yeah. And then just disappearing. There's no way to get to a camera. It would make a fuzzy recording anyways. But and I report in the appearing and disappearing cloud, broad daylight, again, South Tucson, um, on the BLM land that I stay on, as well as here. Yeah, broad daylight, just cloud just coming in, going out, phasing, disappearing, and just like, okay, that's funny. I remember a former partner of mine. We do cloud vaporizing, and look at a cloud and you know, imagine that it's disappearing. Imagine blue sky in its place, and it'll vanish. And I thought it'd be fun, or funny, whatever. Bring one into appearance. And now it's kind of like a funny inside joke for me, anyways, to have an appearing and disappearing little cloud in the distance, anyways, on the horizon. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy, um, but I'm not the only one. Not the only one, that is for sure. There are so many paranormal. What's the term now? It's not UFO anymore. It's UAP, unidentified aerial, uh, whatever, unidentified aerial, P something or other. So, anyways, this isn't easy for me to come out and with this, but it's my life. It's my life. Being talking to these, or communing with these mountains here. I'll set up my chair and I'll look at this. I'll look at these mountains, and I hear them. I sense them saying, "We are equal. We are one." Worthiness, worthiness, worthiness. Don't think that you're less than anything, and that's been a huge whatever issue in my life. Worthiness, not sensing, um, whatever, acknowledgement from others, or the ability, the teaching to cultivate my own, sense of worth. Anyways, so and yeah, it's not only me, which is good to know. This is old consciousness coming to the surface, emotions, fear, coming to the surface, and we are becoming more connected to the higher realms, the higher consciousness, not a hierarchy. And I was talking to someone the other day. It's not like a hierarchy. There's just higher. We call it higher. Is just more refined. Like that's our language. We call it higher states of consciousness. That's how it's probably the only way we can really express that in language. So doing meditations, Dr. Stephen Greer's mantras. I posted it on the Ascender site. Mantras, meditations for making ET contact. Yeah, making higher self contact, nature contact. Just higher self contact. It's not just for calling the aliens. Which day after day I'm relating to the alien life forms right in front of me. The bees in this tree. I don't know if they're still there. But flying around, lizards everywhere, the salamanders and lizards. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they may be going to bed now, but oh yeah, just communing. You know, the ants, the trees, and the grass is coming out. Birds are singing at night. The frogs down at the river right across the way over here. Amazing. And, I guess they're trying to frogs hanging out in the river and the rocks, mimicking the same color as the rocks and everything. But so nature's amazing. We pay, just pay close attention. Just pay attention. Just trying to lighten up. Be lighten up. We're living in illusion. Somehow, it's just what a trip. The physical, the illusion of being. Oh gosh, the illusion of a fictitious human life, of being in material form. It's it takes some meditate for me. Meditation, staying kind, calm and feeling it out. It's an inner sensory thing. I did some writing earlier about that, about just like everything. Funny feelings. Like as a child, I had a funny feeling things weren't right. Just funny feeling. That's not right. So yeah, following that, exploring the inner, those inner feelings, thoughts, and knowing I'm not alone. I do well being by myself. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel alone. I miss things. Back in New Hampshire, New England. I miss the woods, the ocean, the hikes that I'd go on, and I know with a little bit of maturity that I'll be back at some point. At some point, and that I am doing. It's not all about me. I couldn't escape anything. I've got yeah, facing everything and recovering and just being here now, like Ram Dass says, just being here now. It's enough. Yeah, it's enough. So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much. I've a couple of subscribers. That means a lot to to know that I resonate, that we resonate. That I don't go saying, oh, click and subscribe and leave comments and stuff like that. Obviously, please do, if that feels right for you. And yeah, if it feels right. And if not, that's right. So thank you for listening. And yeah, clarity, breathing and praying and connecting, reconnecting to that. I call this the divine longing inside the heart. The divine longing, listening to that, and reconnecting. Yeah, love and light to all. Thank you very much for watching. God bless.